Honeybuns, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I am Priscilla, and I hope your day is as sweet as you. So by the time I'm recording this, we should be, or we are about to be, at 10,000 followers on Instagram, which is why I'm so excited and I'm so hyped up right now. So if I sound a little too giddy, I'm sorry. I'm just super excited, and I'm super thankful for everyone who decided to follow me, for everyone who interacts with my content, who likes my houses, because this is something really personal for me, since a lot of my builds are very personal because they're original. Like I don't ever follow floor plans, actually. Let me not lie. I don't ever. I do follow exteriors sometimes, but for the most part it's all original. So the fact that it is original and people like it and it's part of me, like, makes it so much more, I said personal like 3 times, but that's the best word I can think of right now. It makes it so much more intimate. But yeah, so today's build is going to be a cozy family house. This is going to be the build that puts us over, so oh my gosh, I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy with it too. You guys know I've been doing a lot of autumn colors lately, and we're still not out the phase. I miss autumn. I do not miss warmth. I miss coolness. I miss that breeze that you get in October, November. It's so cozy and chill, and I miss the hot chocolate, being able to drink hot chocolate without having a heat stroke, because I'm in California right now, and if you don't know, it's really hot. It stays hot here. So the fact that in October and November I can drink hot cocoa and be normal is wonderful. So I'm really in that vibe right now. Or winter, because I also built a winter room yesterday. I don't think I've posted it on my Instagram yet, because I've been posting a lot of rooms and I don't want to annoy my followers that much with rooms, because they don't really like them. They're here for this content. They're here for the family houses. They're here for the suburbans. So we're going to try to keep it that way until we hit 10,000. Then we're just going to do whatever we want to do. But for right now, we're going to please everybody, you know? They're gonna be in for a culture shock when I wake up and be like, you know what, we're building nothing but cottages for a month. But until we get to that, here's what we're doing. So the color scheme for this is autumn. I used nothing but the Realm of Magic bricks for the outside, and I used 2 different swatches, and the swatches came out so beautiful, because at first I was gonna keep it like mostly base game. And when I was thinking of doing mostly base game, I was like, I don't think these bricks really go well together. Because at first I was trying to find a base game brick to work with, and it wasn't really working. I thought I liked this one that we're doing right now. I didn't. It was too, like, I don't know, it had a pink undertone to me. I didn't really like it. So we ended up switching it to one with a yellowish green undertone, or yellowish green mid-tone. I think that works really well. I think also because they're from the same pack, so they are cohesive, and it's the same pattern. I'm really happy with that. I'm happy that I chose that. But this is the back of the house. This is the front of the house. We got the shell done pretty fast. We got the whole house done pretty fast. Like I said, I'm a fast builder. I'm also a fast talker, apparently, so let me try to slow it down. Unsped, this video was about 1 hour and 15, which is good for me too, like, because it's a little shorter because I don't furnish. So if I furnish, it's probably going to take like 7 hours. When I don't furnish, though, it's about 1 hour, 15, hour 20. And if it's a bigger home, it's more like 2 hours. I think the thing that mostly stops me from making it shorter is the floor plan, because I struggle with floor plans. But other than that, yeah, if it's just exteriors, this will probably be like 20 minutes. I think that's how long the exterior took me. It took me 20 to 30 minutes. And that's usually with all my builds. So yeah, the rest of that time was floor plan. So it took a little longer than the exterior. I'm sorry, I'm jumbling my words. Like I said, I'm thinking too fast, talking too fast. I'm just super excited. So let me calm down a little bit. Now I'm just mapping out where the stuff is going to go, because I don't want to talk over this whole voiceover. Like, I don't want to not talk about the build like I usually do. Usually I put in my personal experiences and stuff, and then we don't know where we are in the build, and I forget what we're doing in the build. So now we're just landscaping. I really wanted trees in front of this house because I love trees, and I really wanted vines because there was a whole flat side of the house on the right side. So I thought that would be perfect for vines, and I tried as best as I could to make them fit. Because, you know, sometimes they peek through the walls and they don't really fit with the walls or the roofing. So I really try to focus on that. So we're going to take a little bit of time to really try to make them blend and make sure they don't peek through the house. But now that I'm getting better at that, it's not really a problem. This is my favorite wall, by the way. The left side right here, this corner. I put so many vines. I think I put 3 different ones. One from Cottage Living and the other 2 are also from Discovery University. I don't know why they're 2 different swatches, but I think it went really well because during fall, not everything is red and orange, not even all the ivy. So the fact that I could blend them together and kind of make them work together was pretty cool. I like 3 different colors of it, especially the one from Cottage Living, because it's not that bright green that the one from Discovery University is, as you can see on the right side now. It's more of a muted green, and I think that works really well with the brown ivy. I did take some plants from Cats and Dogs also, but the rest I think are all base game. Like I said, I really wanted to keep it base game. Well, I tried to keep it mostly base game. Now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to put in the little spots that didn't get covered. Also, these little yellowish orange plants from Cottage Living, I really like those. I think there's some kind of daisy. I'm not sure of the name, but I really like them. Like, especially for this house, because it brings out some more orange, yellow, something like that. Because the trees bring out the red, you know. The plants, I forgot what they're called. The ones from Cats and Dogs. Those are the only ones I use from Cats and Dogs, besides the yellow and blue plants. But those, they really bring out the green. You know, the little red rose bushes bring out more red. And I think those daisies bring out another tone of the house. So I think those are really cool to use. Now we're just mapping out where the driveway is going to be. I'm really into curved driveways right now. I think the last 2 houses I've built have had curved driveways. And I guess we're not stopping because I did it again. I think that's the only problem that I have with building everything from the top of my head, is the fact that, you know, it can be a little redundant. It can be, they all look the same sometimes. So I'm trying to break out of that. I'm not trying to do stuff that all looks the same. Like, I want them to be in the same neighborhood if that's what you want. Like, I like the fact that people can have that option, but that's not what I'm trying to do, honestly. But, you know, when you build from the top of your head, you're limited to the things that you think of when you build. And I've had that problem, and I know I had that problem last night when I was trying to build something also. Because I was sitting here looking at front porch designs, because I'm like, I think all my front porches are starting to look the same, and I don't like it. Which is why we did that little bump out this time. As you can see, now that we're about to place the mailbox. I tried to do something a little different. I usually don't do that. I haven't done that in a while in one of my builds. I think it's been like a year or 2. And so I tried to implement that just so it didn't look the same as all my other builds. You know how it has the flat porch or whatever, like the porch is just plain. So that was something new that we did today. I'm trying to switch it up. I do need to look into more front porch ideas though, because I really didn't get any from the last time I looked it up. It's a little hard to think of things when you're trying to build. Like I said, this all came from the top of my head. I didn't pause it. I didn't look at inspiration. Now we're just going through and putting all the little potted plants. You know, they are a must in all of my builds, because without them, the house just looks too boring to me. It has to be extra just like me. But yeah, I think the front is done. I think we're going to move into the inside soon. And for the inside, I didn't really do a lot. Like, I just started parting the house in different ways. I found out where the back door was going to be first this time, because I remember last time I had a problem with that. I forgot to put in a back door. I forgot to plan for a back door, so I made sure this time. But yeah, we're just blocking off different spaces. I wasn't sure at first where I wanted everything to go. I just wanted to box off stuff so I could see where I wanted it to go. Because at first I wanted the kitchen on this side with this big wall. But I was like, I think that would fit more for a living room, because living rooms are big. And like I said, I usually prioritize dining rooms. I didn't want to this time. I wanted to figure out where the living room was going to go. I'm progressing. I'm getting better, as you can see. I think the dining room came in the middle, actually. Because, of course, we have to put the stairs. That doesn't change. But now we put the living room, and now I'm trying to figure out where we're going to put the dining room. I was really trying to figure out where I wanted the dining room because there were all of these little spaces over here, and I did not know what to do with any of them. I already knew we were going to have an office. I already knew we were going to have a guest bathroom, but I did not know where to put anything, so I'm just trying to figure it out. I realized that I wanted to put the kitchen on this side because I wanted the dining room to be where I'm trying to box off on the other side. Now we're just making what's going to be the guest bedroom. I wanted a guest bedroom downstairs too for some reason. I thought that would be cute. I don't know, because we already had a playroom in this house. I already planned for a playroom and a home office. And I guess I just wanted a bedroom. So we planned for that also. And I'm just figuring out where I want to put the kitchen. The dining room is already planned because I already put the fireplace there. But I did not know where to put the kitchen. Like, it was just such an awkward space that I struggled a little bit with it. Just a little bit. But, and for the counter color, like, I didn't want to use the counters that I always use. I'm trying to switch things up, as you can see. I'm trying to get more diverse. So we used the cabinets from Cool Kitchen that I usually don't use. We didn't switch it up too much because I'm still using the same tile that I always use in all the bathrooms for the backsplash. I don't use it for a backsplash though, so that was different. Using it for a backsplash was different. At first, I thought this guest bedroom was going to be a home office. This is just why I put the door with glass on it. But I realized quickly that wasn't going to work because it was too small. So we switched it to the one in the living room. Now we're just doing the top floor. The top floor, I wouldn't say came together easily because, like I said, I just start boxing off stuff until we have a sort of shape, and then I start shaping it more. And so I already knew where I was going to put the master bedroom. But it was just everything else. I was like, okay, which one's going to be the bathrooms and which ones are going to be the bedrooms? Because as you can see, they're all a little awkwardly shaped. So it was hard for me to think of which one was going to be which. Like I said, we already planned out the master bedroom. The master bedroom was taken care of, but all the tiny rooms, I was like, yeah, this is weird. This is weird looking. So it took a little time to do that. And can I just say that this is why I don't like doing houses with a lot of shape. I like boring houses because the shape of the inside is so cohesive. But when you have a little bump outs and everything, and like when you try to make the outside look beautiful, like I try to do, because I need my front to be beautiful. I need that exterior. I need the facade. But when you do that, the inside comes out looking crazy. So that's what we have to deal with now. That's the price we pay for wanting beautiful houses, unless we make them bigger, which I don't like huge houses. The biggest I go, I think, is 40 by 30. I don't build anything above that. That's just not my style. So yeah, now we're coming to the end of the video soon. We're just doing the bathrooms. I usually want to cut out bathrooms, but since my videos are so short, I leave everything in, or I try to leave everything in, even the voiceover, even though I mess up a lot. Like I said, I'm getting better. I didn't say or whatever a lot in this voiceover, I don't think. I didn't pause a lot, I don't think, but if I did, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm still out of practice. I'm getting better though. I also missed a chance to do a voiceover yesterday because the plan was to get up early and do the voiceover for the video, but by the time I got up, which was later than I wanted to, I forgot to set an alarm. It was already really noisy outside of my apartment building. And, there was a lot of banging and clanging from the trash man to the maintenance team, leaf blowing. So I didn't really get a chance to. So I missed some practice, but hopefully you guys stick around with me so you can watch me get better, you can hear me get better, and I can actually have actual conversations with you without saying 1,000 times or without saying whatever 1,000 times. So I'm excited for that, honestly. And you won't hear me clap my hands. You won't hear me mess up the audio a lot because I'm still used to my mic being so sensitive. So every time I move, you guys can hear it, and it's so annoying because I talk with my hands and I move stuff, I fidget. So if you guys heard a lot of background noise, I'm sorry. And I move my sleeves apparently because I just did it. But yeah, now we're getting to the end of the video. I keep saying it, but now we are here. I think the backyard is the last thing I did in this video, and I'm so sad because that means I'm gonna have to stop talking to you guys soon. But it's okay. I should be back tomorrow. I'm trying to get into the habit of recording every day. or posting a video every day, just like I do with my houses. Like, I can build in a heartbeat. For some reason, I can't record. And I don't know why, because they should be cohesive. Every time I record, I should build. Every time I build, I should record, but it's not like that. But anyway, yeah, this is the last of the landscaping, and which means we are at the end, and that means I have to stop talking now. But I love you guys. I hope to see you in the next one. I hope I didn't scare you away. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up for me. It really helps me. It really encourages me. And subscribe so you can come back and listen to my annoying voice. And I hope your day is as sweet as you. Goodbye.